Hello, my name is Michael Lockenvitz. I will be summarizing an article about caffeine consumption. The first thing I want to point out is where I obtained the article. I obtained it from medicalnewstoday.com. The title of the article is Caffeine, How Does It Really Affect Our Health? I picked this topic because I'm a lover of coffee and drink it on a daily basis, and I wanted to make sure that it's okay to be drinking coffee all the time. Um, the article describes a lot of things about caffeine, but I really just want to focus on the positive and the negative health effects just to give you some kind of idea of whether or not you want to be putting this in your body or not. The first section just explains what caffeine is. The article states that caffeine is a natural stimulant, meaning it affects your brain in a way that combats the feeling of being tired and can actually improve your ability to pay attention. It also says that once you drink a cup of coffee, the effects of coffee can happen in just about 15 minutes and last up to 6 hours. And then, lastly, just as a reference, the average cup of coffee contains around 150 milligrams of caffeine. Okay, so now we're going to talk about the positive effects. It starts off by saying that it can reduce your risk of liver, mouth, and throat cancer by 50% by drinking 3 to 4 cups of coffee a day. It also says that drinking 1 cup of coffee a day can be linked with improvements in your long term memory. And it also says that caffeine consumption, just in general, can reduce the risk of type 2 diabetes, suicide risk in adults, Parkinson's disease, cardiovascular disease, and having a stroke. So, those are all the positive benefits that the article talks about. Okay, next on the list are the negative health effects of caffeine. The article states that if you consume over 600 milligrams of caffeine, which is between 4 and 6 cups of coffee, it's possible to show symptoms of insomnia, nervousness, restlessness, irritability, upset stomach, and rapid heartbeat. Uh, Obviously, this is something that most people understand. Um, Coffee is not really immune to the whole too much of anything is bad for you rule. However, the article does go on to say that drinking just 2 cups of coffee a day during pregnancy can enhance the chance of a baby having a low birth weight. It also says that drinking 4 cups of coffee a day can reduce your life expectancy. Um, Last of the things I want to talk about, since now that you know both the positive and negative health effects of caffeine, the article then talks about caffeine affects everyone differently. For instance, the article states that smokers can metabolize caffeine twice as fast as someone who doesn't smoke. This means that the effects of caffeine wear off a lot faster in smokers. The article also says women who are pregnant, children, and those with liver disease are more likely to metabolize caffeine at a slower rate. Lastly, the article states that we all experience the effects of caffeine differently because we are all different. And it's important to know how caffeine affects you personally and then just adjust your caffeine intake to fit your health needs best. Um, that's about it for me. Thank you for your time. Bye.